Okay, y'all. I am fixing Terry's ribs for his birthday. Now, first of all, y'all know I hate to touch raw meat. I'm out of gloves. So this is a labor of love. And y'all know with a rack of ribs, you have to pull that membrane off. Well, if you think that I thought it was going to be a one piece easy process, you don't know me very well. And I'm not showing my face, y'all. I have done the bare basics this morning. I had dishes to do, I had dessert to make, I had these to get ready. Now, where is it? Where are you? Oh, there it is. I'm going to use my Instant Pot. Now, the last time I made ribs, I used country boneless ribs. And I like them because obviously there's no bone. Um, and Terry just, I mean, he talks about them all the time. Oh, those ribs, they were so good. Well, I'm hoping that these baby backs are going to be good too. Now, the recipe I used um, called for this rub, and it's got a lot of ingredients in it. Um, I may have a bit too much, but if I do, I'm going to put it in a little airtight container, label it, and save it. So, I'm going to pat these. You can see I'm running off the edge of my board here. So, I had to make sure that my countertop was really clean. Now, I just cut up one bell pepper. There's a little onion in here. There's some garlic in here. And it called for 1 cup of beef broth. So I used my better than bouillon. And one of y'all had told, in fact, a couple of y'all had told me about that. So now the next step is for me to put that rub on there. Now I'm going to be honest with y'all. When I was married and we were going to put something like this, cook it for company or whatever, I let him do the icky part. You know what I'm saying? Peeling off that membrane and any icky, he had to do it. But he's not here right now, and I don't think his current wife would lend him to me. So he probably wouldn't want to come anyway. No, he's an excellent guy. Okay, now, when the package has a lot of, it's, what do you call it, opaque, then you can't see everything. But I got this rack of ribs from Walmart, sight unseen. They look okay to me. Actually, they look like they might have a pretty good amount of meat on them. So that's good. They were $3 and I think 38 cents a pound. So, man, I thought that was pretty reasonable. So, let me just pat him dry. I didn't want to put y'all through the whole process of the, cutting up the vegetables and putting together the rub and all that kind of stuff. My videos are too long anyway, so I'm going to try not to make this one too long. Now, try getting good recipes for a 3-quart Instant Pot. Now, there's probably some really good cookbooks out there, y'all, but to be honest, I don't use mine often enough to, justify. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so, y'all, I know I have my pretty colored measuring spoons up there, but these really, they're magnetic. They have a little magnet on the back, and they nest into each other. But what is so great about these is the long curved part. There's the round part, you know, like for cinnamon or whatever. And then when you have to get down into the spice jars, this is awesome. Anyway, I'm going to use, and I mixed this up really, really good, y'all. It had all kinds of stuff in it. Okay, now I'm just going to kind of pat this stuff in here. Y'all, I have made ribs in my Instant Pot, but I've never made these baby backs with bones in them. Now, you know, I think usually, if I remember correctly, you know, I haven't really cooked like for a family or company or anything for a really long time. So sometimes I don't remember exactly what is going on, what you do. But it seems like that I used to leave mine setting out a little bit. Now I'm going to use some extra on this side over here. Y'all want to come over for ribs? Because I can tell you, this is going to be too many. Okay, y'all, I think that's enough. If it was just me, I wouldn't even do this rub. I'd put them in there with, hold on, y'all. Hope that wasn't chili pepper I put in my, okay, now here's the thing. I'm going to put the beef broth in there. Okay. You know what? I'm going to put the vegetables in last. Because here's the thing, y'all. Let me try and get my Instant Pot up here a little bit. You put your trivet in, okay? And it's got these little feet on it, but it raises it up. Now, in all the recipes, what you are supposed to do is you stand your rib up like this and you curl them and put them in the pot. Well, circumference wise, I think these babies are going to be okay. I'm worried about, is my pot tall enough? If it's not, y'all, this is going in the oven. So, let's see if it's going to work or not. What do y'all think? Think I should try it? We'll see if I can get a good seal. Hold on a second. Let me get all that. Blech. Oh, that feels so good. Now in the nice soapy water. Y'all, I couldn't cook without a thing of hot soapy water and a rag. Okay. Now, my Instant Pot lid has got, you know, some room in it. But the important thing is, am I going to easily, oh, I do that every time. Oh, this way. It's not sticking on the ribs, y'all. I always have a hard time getting this dumb thing situated. I can't get these little, I never can get these little, is that it? What in the world is that back there? Oh, okay. There. that little, I never noticed that little thingy sticking out before. Okay, y'all. I don't know if it's the ribs or it's the pot. So, what I'm going to have to do, see, there's not even any, there's no rub or anything on there. So, I really think it wasn't touching the ribs. So, it's Debrajoy and her, oh, crazy. Do you have that in the right place? Okay. I haven't used my Instant Pot in a while, y'all. You know, the last time I used it was for, that's right, beans. What is wrong? There we go. Thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that this is going to work fine. And one reason is because when I was struggling here with this thing, I was not having any problems with the, you know, the stuff up in the top. And now that I have done that, I've got to open it back up. Watch me not be able to open it. There we go. Come on. I truly hate this, y'all, when things don't just go easy. I was talking to Jerry about it last night. It's not plugged in, so that's not a problem. It's on, does it have to be on release? You know, I never looked at the back side before. There's a little button sticking back there. What if I can never get this open, y'all? This is like, what, $120 my friend paid for this? Y'all, I cannot, okay. You see how frazzled I am. I will get that figured out, and I'll let y'all know if I end up putting these in the oven in the roaster, okay? But maybe when I get the lid off, there's going to be a lot of that rub on there, and that'll tell me this is not a cool thing to do. So I will let y'all know about that later, and I'll show you the dessert I fixed. So talk to y'all later. Do something fun today. Don't do this. Don't watch this. How do people do that?